Are they having sex in their backseat? Oh no! Why is there a nipple? This is the perfect place to do this because, guys, I know that most of you guys have seen a Cheesecake Factory menu, but just in case you don't have it in your country, like, this is how long it is. I was gonna say it's a telenovela, but it's literally a novel. Like, so many freaking pages. And it's kind of sticky, so that makes me feel really good about my food choices. Hi, I have a really weird request. Okay, can you completely pick my menu for me and then don't tell me what you chose?
Sure.
I won't hold it against you, I promise. Oh no, why are you guys laughing? Now I'm like nervous. 20 minutes. Just got out of the Cheesecake Factory and it completely worked. I didn't ask for a receipt, I didn't ask for anything because they were the ones choosing and I didn't want to, like, I wanted to be completely surprised on camera. So it's gonna take about 20 minutes. I love that like high-waisted bikinis are back in because this does me a lot of good when I'm like out trying to eat watermelon and in and out at the beach base. So these are kind of cute, like these retro looking ones. Oh my gosh. I might have to try this on, guys. This is so cute. They're totally out of season right now, but I am still looking for like white heeled booties. Okay, we've switched directions into Topshop and I feel like mini bags are all the rage right now. Like, look at this tiny, look at this one. This one's really cute. I'm always nervous about buying bags at places like this. Not because I care if it's like a knockoff, but it does look like it, you know. I feel like my camera is bigger than this mini bag. How do you hold it? Like this? Like a little duckling? Or do you, like, this is weird. So I guess you do hold it just like, that's so dainty.
Label them with the name.
You did! You're awesome! Thank you so much! Yay! Good morning, my loves, and welcome back to the vlogs. It is officially, I think today is Hump Day Wednesday. Go hump a loved one with their consent bits, but it is officially a very, very, very smelly day in this car right now because I just got back upstairs from the Cheesecake Factory at the Americana brand, which this mall, we'll get into that in a second, but I decided to go into Cheesecake Factory, give them $100 to just pick whatever they thought would be the best for a mukbang video. So that is all sitting in the car right now, just soaking up some smells. I gotta hurry and drive home because this is like, I think like a 30-minute drive. But the reason that I couldn't start the vlog before I went down there is because there was like a bunch of cars charging right next to me and like a bunch of people like sitting there, I don't know, making business phone calls, like doing business shit, and I didn't want to be like screaming good morning. So here we are now doing the intro. Are they having sex in their backseat? No, I think he's just changing. Oh my god. No. It's literally broad daylight. They wouldn't be doing it. It is a Jeep though. You know, Jeep owners, they be wild, you know? They be riding around Malibu without doors. I'm like, what are you, a UPS driver? Like, how do you not have doors? Oh my god, the door opened. Oh, okay, no, they were changing. They've got a thing of clothes in their hand too. Damn it! You failed me of my clickbait title, bro, okay? I could have had an awesome clickbait. I watched them do it in the back of their Jeep moment, but like, thanks a lot, okay? This morning, I woke up and I had just this intense fear of spheres. Spheres, listen, hold your breath, hold your tits, because this is like the weirdest thing ever. Specifically, we have this little West Elm light bulb that's like this really antique light bulb on it, but it's like just like the most perfect sphere I've ever seen in my life. And this morning I sat down on the dining table and I saw it and I wanted to scream because I was like, it's too spherical, and I had to put up like a barricade so that I couldn't look at it. I just have this intense fear of spheres. So there's that. I'm gonna head back. I came to the Americana. Technically, if you look at the mileage wise, I believe I'm actually closer to the Grove, but I decided to make the extra drive to come here because I don't know if you guys read the news, but essentially someone recently got arrested in Los Angeles because they had decided that they were gonna start plotting a very, very bad thing to do on Santa Monica Pier, which is like the most poppin' pier. Like, that's when you see, like, you know how like everybody like B-rolls like, ooh, LA living, all of that. Well, they have this pier and that's the one with the Ferris wheel. It's like beautiful. They decided in the summer that they were gonna do some naughty business there, meaning like hurt a lot of people. They were arrested before they could do anything, but because of that, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go to any tourist recommended places for a hot minute, okay? Guys, I'm so sorry. I know I'm gonna gonna jump onto this bed for a transition one day and it's not gonna go smoothly. The bed is gonna break. I didn't really get to vlog most of today because my fiance has been on like some work calls, you know, business or whatever, and so I just didn't feel like just shouting around and being an inconsiderate host. So I was like keeping quiet in the room, editing some videos. It's been really hard for me to have like an indoor voice, sis, but like we're back at it again. A couple weeks ago before I went to Korea, I went to Bottega Louis to pick up some dessert, and the dessert was good. That was my first time having Bottega Louis. It is one of the highest, most rated reviews in LA. If you type in onto Yelp, Los Angeles, California, if you go to the most reviewed restaurant in Los Angeles on Yelp, it's Bottega Louis, and it's got over 16,000 reviews or something like that, and it's got 4 stars. So I'm like, you know what? I deserve a pizza from there. So I decided to call them and ask them about their most popular pizza. It's a $30 pizza. I think it comes with like a shirtless waiter who's gonna like feed me pizza on my white couch and make sure I don't spill any. Really about to buy organic flip-flops from Whole Foods. Who are you? You want these $65 flip-flops?
No.
They're $65. These certified. Lick your toes. Please don't get this. This
Why?
is like the most touristy
Why?
California room. This is the outside of the restaurant, and like look at how pretty it says Louis, and then this little fire escape if you just want to hop down for a macaroon. Bottega Louis. Guys, it's so loud and it's not even like a super busy time right now. I just picked up the pizza and it says Louis on there, but look at all of their desserts. Hey honey, what are you doing?
Oh my god!
What?
This is weird.
Show me.
It's a dark day.
It's a dark day.
There's sun.
There's sun?
You see the light.
Is there sun tomatoes or some shit?
There's sun coming through.
Okay.
A lot of cloudiness.
Cloudiness?
Reminds me of Korea.
What the fuck?
Very
Does it have
foggy.
kimchi on there? How is
foggy.
the pizza foggy?
A lot of smog.
What do you mean? Show me the pizza.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Oh no! Why is there a nipple?
So what did you order, babe?
Oh my god, the clouds! Is it molding? Okay. These are definitely not pepperonis. They might be truffles. I don't know what else is fancy. Like, I mean, this like one off-center nipple, like they couldn't like, who gets the slice? Like if you're having a party, who gets the slice? We've got a burnt nipple here. We've got this giant bubble of crust here. $30 for this molding
Wow, that's
pizza.
gotta be the most expensive pizza
Ever, and it's not even that big.
You go to like a fancy Italian restaurant, a small ass pizza is $20.
I mean, this is
That's
a
kinda
fancy
true, right?
Italian place.
Oh, okay. Is it Italian or French?
It's
It's Los Angeles.
As I was bringing this home, literally just holding this giant pizza box, my fiance was inside of Whole Foods grabbing a couple of things, and I was walking from Bottega Louis to Whole Foods, which is literally a block away, and this man decides to stop me. So he was stopping everyone in the vicinity. I don't know if he was homeless. You know, it's LA, you don't know if they're homeless or not. I think, like, I'm like 99% sure that he was, which isn't saying anything, okay? But he was asking people, like, oh, do you have a cigarette? Instead of, like, you know how people usually ask for spare change? Well, he was just very upfront about it. He was like, guys, y'all know what I'm gonna be using it for, so do you guys have a cigarette? Do you guys have a cigarette? And I walked away with this pizza box, and he goes, oh my god, ma'am, can I have a pizza, right? And I look at him, and then I turn around, because, like, this is my $30 pizza, you know? And, like, you know, you're looking for a cigarette. Are you looking for a pizza, or are you looking for a cigarette? So I just kind of look away, and then he goes, we don't even have to have sex first. And I'm like, did I just get insulted? I saw my fiance in Whole Foods and I was like, listen, babe, if I had some muscles, it would have been a smackdown out there. Is that not so rude, honey?
Honey, why does it look like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
I took it out and I tried to put it back neatly, and that's what happened.
What's going on here?
Dun, dun, dun.
Hurry.
Do I look like a Disney princess just like bringing in the pizza like, ooh, Prince Charming? and pizza. That's really rude. We're gonna try this expensive, bougie ass, ridiculous ass pizza. Okay, are you guys ready? I feel like I'm on a dinner date with you guys. Is this a mukbang setup?
Here, you guys take the first bite.
What the fuck was that? Okay, ready?
It's definitely a taste I've never had in my life.
You know, I wonder if rich people eat this and they're like, good pizza.
No, they eat it. They'd be like, they should have done this more. Not as good as that one.
Because this one tastes like medicine. It tastes like Chinese herbal medicine that you feed me when my stomach hurts. Those black balls. Is that what truffle's supposed to taste like? I don't think so. I mean, I've had truffle fries from Umami, so I really understand truffles, and I don't remember truffle fries tasting. Okay, you ate the entire slice to figure out if you like it. Some shit that I would do. I don't think I like it.
You don't know how to appreciate things. You just don't know how to appreciate the finer things in life, boo. I don't know what to tell you. Can you not drop the truffles?
Oh my god.
Is that really truffle?
No.
Oh, it's not?
I mean, it says it is.
What is it again? The pig that digs truffle? What is it again?
Yeah, there's a truffle pig. Yeah.
Yeah, this truffle pig is not as good.
Not good at sourcing truffles. Okay, I mean, you gotta have the egg one, right? So.
Goes for an egg. How's that? Why are you such a hard ass?
Me at a fancy dinner with rich people. I just wanted to share the yolk. I don't know how I feel. I feel like my favorite's the crust right now. Usually, I'm a fan of bougie pizza. Like, I love margarita pizza. It's like not bougie at all. I'm willing to drop some money on like a personal pizza that's like made out of like, I don't know, heirloom tomatoes. Like, I'm down for that. Like smoked salmon and capers on my pizza. Yeah, go for it. Let's go to brunch, you know? But like this pizza is not there. If you love it, we can freeze it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah, you're gonna eat it because it's $30. And I don't want to eat it, so you go eat it.
I wouldn't call it bomb. It's definitely an acquired taste.
And you've acquired it? You look so bougie right now and cute. Can I see your glasses? I'm gonna show them what you look like right now. Honey, give it to me. Bomb. Delicious. A truffle. I can almost taste the pig's nose through this. Oh yeah, Betty got this one. I know Betty. $19.94 Nespresso.
You wouldn't give this 5-star on Yelp?
No.
How many stars?
I mean, but you know what? Here's the thing. People love the ambience at Bottega, and that's why they give it 5 stars. They love the ambience. And I don't like the ambience in there. Like, I think the front entrance is cute, where they have the macaroons are cute, but you're not eating on top of a macaroon.
You give a 5-star just for the ambience?
But people say, like, the ambiance and the food and everything is nice.
There's way cuter restaurants.
Yeah, but I don't think, like, the inside where you actually sit for brunch is cute. It's cramped, and I feel like it's so loud. I don't know if it's the way that the walls are designed or something. It's so echoey that, like, today wasn't even a packed day, and I was like, I can barely hear my brain cells talk to each other. Like, I've got 2, and they can't hear each other.
So
and
why do you
like,
think
it's insane.
the rating's so high?
I don't know. I feel like this is truly one of those places that are overhyped. Like, if you're visiting LA, like, definitely stop in and, like, have the experience of, like, getting a macaroon. Like, I feel like, I need to try a
just
macaroon.
spend $20, buy a macaroon and leave, you know?
They're $3 a piece or something.
And
but you're
leave
gonna
a
get
5-star review, you know?
And their desserts are beautiful. I would never take, like, if my dad came, I wouldn't be like, let's go to Bottega for lunch.
Your bougie LA friends came, that's where you go.
Yeah, but if you want to, like, show someone that you made it in LA, like, tape them.
What score would you leave on Yelp?
Okay.
How many stars?
2.
2 stars?
Yeah, I'm
So you're
picky.
one of those haters.
I'm not a hater. I don't leave negative reviews.
You just say 2.
Yeah, but I wouldn't actually go on their website.
But you say that on YouTube.
We're about to go play a round of poll. Leave it in the comments who you think is gonna win.
It's not that serious, sir. It's just a game. Honey, it's just a game. It's just a game. Honey, can I have your help, please?
No. What?
Stripes.
What the hell?
Stripes.
I got 2 in, guys, and he's got none. So dark in here. Okay, really? You didn't have to do it like that, though. We're a really competitive couple, by the way, guys.
Can I move your ball?
You cannot touch my ball.
No! If I touched your ball, it would have went in.
Mm-hmm.
It would have.
No! Oh, no.
You're doing great. That was really, really close.
Is there any way, you think?
No.
You really think there's no way?
No.
I'm gonna try. I got it! I got it! I got it in! She got it! And we're home! And we both won 1 game each, so I would like to say it's tied until tomorrow. There was somebody else up there, so I didn't feel like, you know, beating his ass in front of people. Just saying, I'm a very considerate fiance. I'm just kidding. Comment of the day is coming back, but also I have been reading so many of y'all's comments, and for some reason, every time I start vlogging, it has just escaped my mind. And this is like from a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, before I went to Korea. I had this little situation at the grocery store. I don't know if you guys remember that video where the guy pretty much was asking me where I lived, and I couldn't tell him that I had a fiance because I got scared for a lot of different reasons. And one of the comments was like, oh my god, like the same thing happened to me. There was this guy, I think it was at her work, and she kept saying, like, he kept hitting on her, asking her to go on dates. She kept saying no, she kept declining. He kept asking, she kept declining. And then her other coworker, I believe, or a friend of hers, was like, why don't you just tell him you have a boyfriend? Because you do have a boyfriend. Like, I don't get it. Why can't you just say you have a boyfriend? And then she's like, because no should be enough. Like, why do I need to, like, why is it that a guy will only stop asking you out if you belong to another guy? Like, I was so mind blown by that comment. I know it sounds so stupid, but it's like one of those comments that you read and then you just start getting fired up, and then you're like, yeah, why do I have to? So I read that one and I was like, bits, every girl in there, like, I don't care how old you guys are, we just need a reminder every day that no is enough, bits. Yes, we love a motivational sister. Next thing that I read is that, okay, this one's a lot lighter. This one has to do with the fact that I was like complaining and like coming up with these crazy theories with my dad about why people in the States have brighter teeth than people in Korea. Multiple people commented saying it's because in the US, the government allows you or forces you, I don't know which one it is, to put fluoride in there, and it's apparently it helps you with tooth decay, and maybe it helps you with like teeth shining. I'm not sure, but if that's the case, that's insane. So today's comments of the day goes to A. Ivy, and she said, I don't know what came into me, end quote. Classic Stephanie. J. Walker Parker, that is such a hard name to say. Say it with me, guys. J. Walker, no. Walker. I missed Stephanie with the nose plug, and that got like 20 likes. I'm the 20th like, so go like that comment, because like me and that nose plug, people think it's a tampon still, but like, welcome. If you're new to this channel, I have a nose plug. It looks like a tampon, but it helps me breathe because I've got wild sinuses. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh,